Welcome back to Vahrenberg Implement, and today we're excited to show you a new product from Massey Ferguson. This is the new Massey Ferguson 6S.165. This is what we consider the large mid-range tractors. This one we've actually got sold here, but the 6S series comes in North America in 4 sizes: the 6S.145, the 155, the 165, and the 180. Brings new styling like the 8S series. It's got the bayonet here, the silver bayonet on the tractor. That's one of the things you're going to recognize. This one is the 165. The 165 is a 125 PTO horsepower with a maximum of 185 with the EPM, the engine power management boost. Some of the neat things that you see on this tractor, this customer chose oversized big tires. These are the 540/65 R28 Trailberg radials. Big. It's about a 20-inch front tire width-wise. Really aggressive. This one's getting ready to get a loader. We love the new classic, the new look of the Massey Ferguson. So we're going to get some of this video done before the loader gets here, so you could see the styling changes. On the back, he chose the 650/65 R38. This is the TM800, which is a really unique tire print. Got these mud clean out terraces here that helps break that material as that radial flexes, and it's got the double band traction lug, so if you're getting real deep, you've actually got a double pulling surface. Trailberg has some really unique tire design, and when you understand it, they're a very premium tire. And this is the 650 is going to give you about a 24-inch width wise, I think it's actually 24.5 inch. He's added the wide fenders, and you can see that matches up very nice with this tractor. Slide over here, get a full view. The wide fenders, the flares, the big 650s on the back. While we're on the back here, you've got your isobus connector. Pull this down, hook your isobus implement. He's going to be able to run his baler through this plug and not have to put a monitor in. Light controls. This is your dual control. 4 sets of remote valves. 2 are mechanical, and you're going to see 2 are electric valves. So these first 2 are electric valves. These are decompression levers to relieve the pressure to make it easier to hook up. Got the sliding lever with the cartridge style hydraulics, your hydraulic oil fill. He's also chosen hook style 3-point link arms. These are awesome for hooking up the 3-point hitch. You can see, got it here. You've got balls with flanges. We've done another video on this. These are becoming very popular here in West Central Missouri. Allows you to easily hook up to the implement, and then you have a hook style top link. We've got it inside right now to make sure somebody doesn't walk off while we're waiting on the loader. It does have 1000 shaft and 540. You just take them 6 bolts loose there to switch between 540 and 1000. Drawbar, hitch pin comes with it. This is a Fent rear end and transmission. This is a DynaVT, so we're going to have the Fent sister brand Fent CVT transmission in this tractor. This does have the OptiRide Plus active cab that is suspension controlled. You got 3 levels of softness: auto, soft, and hard, and we'll show you how that operates. Big beefy external lift cylinders. One thing on this tractor, not at the hitch ball, but 2 foot behind, roughly about out to here, you're going to be able to lift 11,400 pounds with this tractor. That's a ton of lifting capacity. Now moving up to the fenders, you have PTO engagement. You push and hold this for 5 seconds once you have it engaged in the parameter set, and you can turn the PTO on and off from out here. Run one set of the electric remote valves, and you do have 3-point raise and lower on both sides. You see the 3-point raise and lower on both sides. There's another look of them beautiful tires. Man, we love big tires. This is going to be a loader tractor and hay operation. They got benefits. Going to reduce the compaction, going to give better ride, better flotation. Got the big wide front fenders that are pivoting. This fender will pivot so we can keep it out of the loader. Massey Ferguson 6S series loaders all come now with hydraulic quick coupler. You pull this up, it'll hook all your couplers, everything together at once. LED lights he's chosen. This is an all-in-one system. One of the things is, look at how small profile that exhaust pipe is. It's all down below the cab level, so it's not blocking your visibility. This has the diesel oxidation catalyst, the soot catalyst, and the diesel exhaust fluid system all built into this unit. We've actually seen an increase in space in this area, so you've got more room to get in there. 2-door cab, you can come in from either side. Have to unlock this one here real quick, but you can enter the cab from either side. You can see on the back here, you've got LED lights on both fenders, the left side, right side, and the upper LED work lights. Rear wiper, all 3 of the rear mirrors, the 2 side or the glass will open, and you can see he's got Vizio roof. 6S series now available with Vizio roof. That's new for this series. Come by here, you got the new silver steps. Man, you talk about something that really catches your attention, and to me is a safety feature, is you can really easily see these steps. Before, where they were black steps, they blended in with the fuel tank. Got your fuel tank here, got your DEF here, you got a toolbox right here, and we're going to grab the key out of here, and we're going to look under the hood at this beautiful AGCO power engine. Going to raise this beautiful hood here. Got gas struts to help raise it up. Gets it out of the way to make it easy to do maintenance. Jump in here, you can look at the air cleaner package. That's one of the things, lots of gap, so it makes it really easy to get in here with your air comb and clean it out. Got your condensers, coolers, transmission cooler. Got your air cleaner. It's that cartridge style air cleaner. It's compressed there. Take that lock out, and there is your safety element right up there. A lot more filtration capacity, and just snaps down. And put your door back on. Simple to get to, simple to maintain. The AGCO power engine is the power of choice. Got your coolant overflow, you can quickly see there. You've got your engine oil filter right down here. That is now a 600-hour change interval. So less maintenance because the longer intervals, better filtration, better oils has allowed Massey Ferguson to take this out longer. If you need to come in on this side to clean out your condensers, you can remove this knob here and this door will open so you can get in on both sides. Fuel cooler up here. Take a look around here. There's your alternator, turbocharger. There's starter down there. Take the battery off down here under the steps, and it's got a positive and negative post to jump start your neighbor's tractor. One thing we haven't talked about is the fuel filters and engine oil check. Engine oil check is right there. Fuel filters are right here. Easy accessible from the left hand side. You got fuel filters and you've got your engine oil filter, all available on the left hand side. Viscous fan drive. You can see the viscous part down in there. That allows it to only run the fan when it needs to. That's one of the things about the premium S-Series tractors, is you're running the fan only when you need to, so you're saving fuel, and actually it creates engine braking. And we've got the quad link suspended front axle. This axle will suspended front axle. This is a 31-mile-an-hour version. But isn't she a beaut? But isn't she beautiful? That new hood styling, the new cab color. This one's got the short bar axles. 29 gallon per minute is the standard hydraulic flow on this tractor, with an optional 59. This customer built to order. You got the wide fenders, and you can see this is the widest fender. They make 3 sizes. Got one that's about this wide. We got one that's about that wide, and then this is the, I think it's a 100-inch fender. We're going to jump up in the cab and show you what this thing is all about. Comfort, convenience, control, power and performance from the AGCO power engine with the DynaVT transmission from Fent and the Fent rear end. This is a tractor that you'd be proud to own. Is going to make a money maker, to put more money, keep more money in your pocket and less in the oil companies and dealers and everybody else. Custom built for this customer, and he saved a lot of money doing it. And look at that aggressive styling of the hood. Got 2 driving lights down there and 4 more up there. Isn't she a beaut? She's a Massey Ferguson. They're all beautiful. Coolant hyzer plug right there for them when the winter comes. Easy to get to, handle to climb right up in this tractor cab. Got buddy seat, padded buddy seat. This flips up. You got your handle here. Big spacious buddy seat with a flippable flap, the backrest, seat belt, day box storage back here. Really thought of a lot of things when they put these Massey Ferguson together. This is the basic air ride seat. You can got your air ride, you got your lumbar support, you got your swivel. Your swivel there. Armrest stays with it, and you've got your Massey Ferguson logo with the upper backrest. Several different seat options available. This is the basic one. It's a swivel automatic air ride. Wow, oh wow, this is some of the coolest stuff. The new multi-pad controller, the loader joystick. The loader joystick is now separate from the rear remotes. The rear remotes are going to be run on this micro joystick. Got valve 1 up and down, valve 2 side to side. He said this is really going to be cool on his Hydroswing Heston, Massey Heston 1393 mower conditioner, because now you can run this in the direction left is going to be left, right is going to be right, raise and lower. You have C1 and C2 are going to be cruise control buttons. Cruise control speed settings. You got your A memorization button here. Got your 3-point hitch, raise and lower with a neutral position. This is your rabbit and turtle mode, as if you remember it, from high range and low range on your CVT for road or work field range. Daisy wheel to adjust speed. Auto guide if he had it. We don't have auto guide in this tractor. You've got function button 1 and 2. You can preset these to variable, a lot of different functions. Power front axle, diff lock, engine speed A, B. You can do your C1, C2. By pushing this neutral trigger right here in the back, this right here is a button. That you push that and you push this button and it'll engage forward position. Push it again and it'll go reverse. So you can control direction, you can control speed, faster, slower, forward and reverse, and your direction controls. You've got your throttle. You have your max RPM button right here. We're going to slip this cover off just for a second. You have your joystick unlock, your differential lock, or your power front axle, auto power front, differential lock, and differential auto differential, and this is your 3-point quadrant control. How far it goes down with a lock right there that you can return to position. Pretty cool stuff. This is auto PTO. This is your PTO control, and this all swivels with the operator seat. Now, one of the cool things is you can control the radio right here from the armrest. You don't have to reach all the way up here again to make changes. You can, it's Bluetooth, so you can connect with your phone, answer a phone call, got plus and minus. Your controls there, but what's really neat, you've got your FieldStar 5 with the Datatronic 5 controller in here. You have a power button up here, OK, you have return, your home key, your view page, you got your scroll wheel. This thing is available to move. This is monitor will control isobus implements. This has several different pages to it. You can scroll this. If you had your isobus, going to show up there, your hydraulic valves, your 3-point hitch settings. You can add widgets. This is really cool because you can have your engine speed there. We can have PTO speed. You can add all kinds of different functions. You can have your engine speed A show up on all screens. Come back to home screen, and now you can see your widgets show up there with every screen. Come back over here, we can hit our music. You got Bluetooth, you got different sources, auxiliary. You can turn the volume up and down. Whoa! You can turn the volume down. Right there you can slide volume up and down. We'll turn her back down. You got a lot of your controls right here, all on the page. There's your sources, and if you need to take a phone call, you can answer a phone call right here, have them show up with Bluetooth. Really cool to be able to do lots more with this control right here in front of you. If you had GPS, there's guidance. This tractor does not have it, so it's available. Camera option. You can go down here and select your assigned values and everything. So lots of things you can do. Massey Ferguson has got a lot of excellent short videos on setting up like hydraulic controls. They've got little videos of how to set the flow, the time, the joystick, your different valves and everything. So check those out. They're going to help you learn how to set this up. We just want to show you what it's about. Your loader joystick, you have H3 control for third function. This one is set up for third function. This is increase, decrease 3. Function 3, you've got 1, 2 here. You can have a third over here. This one was ordered with 2 mechanical remote valves that you can, with the gates, so you can lock the valve if you need to run a motor, or you can lock out the float position in it too. These are single acting, double acting float valves with detent. You have your hydraulic lock there. PTO. 3-point raise and lower here. You have ISO or USB charging ports, so you can charge your phone right here. You have a power port back here with a lighter. This is an ISO power outlet. It can be switched and controlled. You can control voltage with that switch, and you've got your power outlet right here for hooking monitors and that stuff. And you have another ISO power outlet down there. Some of the common things that we've been used to is our B-pillar here. We've got our light controls up here. You actually turn your lights on there, but you can turn your lights on. If you want to go to road mode, off, that comes off. Back to there. This is your driving lights. Cab suspension. And check out our fancy new steering wheel, man. This is the deluxe version with the chrome insert. Push this lever down and it'll tilt. Pull this one and the whole thing will telescope back. You can see that the whole position goes back in and out. Got your system information screen on the left. Right there you've got your lights and everything. Here's your 3 settings of cab suspension, done by this lower button right here. By pushing that, you got auto, you got your harder and softer cab suspensions. Brake to neutral, this is probably one of the coolest things. Brake to neutral has now been moved to here. This is your front axle suspension. If we watch, we have our familiar keypad that we've had in previous with our home, OK, and your 4-way cursor pad that can go through different screens. You can see our If we go to the left, that's our fuel. That's our valves, and you can control loader valves. There's loader functions. When we add the loader, we'll go more in depth into this. Your controls, your leave the lights on mode down here. Clock, there's your brightness, and then there's your diesel soot catalyst level. Got your power shuttle with forward, neutral, reverse, and speed control available, and the 3-function declutch, directional change, and speed change, all from one power shuttle lever. Don't know many other people that's going to do that, offer that for you. And we got that raised there. You got accessories and settings. There's a lot of functions that you can do in here. There's your linkage controls, PTO controls. You can turn, this is where you turn on those external fenders, your 540, 1000 economy control. Economy PTO is awesome because it's going to allow you to do lighter duty jobs at lower RPM, save fuel and save emissions costs. Got your radio, manual air conditioning, got your can cooler up here, got your Vizio roof, and we'll show that with the loader because that's really awesome. See your bucket, pull down sunshade there. 2 telescopic mirrors. That's a couple things over here. Is you got your mirror, your rear wiper, heated mirrors, and then you got your left and right mirror that you can adjust the mirror right here from that control. Electronic controlled mirrors. Now we just got to wait for the loader to get here, and we'll show you part 2 of this with the loader installed on the 6S.165 pre-sold DynaVT version, getting ready to head to one of our customers real soon. If you're looking for a new tractor and you want power and performance, check out these Massey Fergusons. Get to your local Massey Ferguson dealer and put an order together and get your name on the next one coming down the assembly line, custom built for you, and keep more money in the bank as there's extra discounts for pre-sale discounts, and we can lock in price and programs the day you order. Welcome back to part 2. We now have the Massey Ferguson FL.4125 loader installed, and that sucker gets way up there. This loader will lift 159.9 inches to the pivot pin, which the pivot pin is way up there. You can see that bucket linkage hooks to it. This is a non-self-leveling loader. This loader will lift at the pivot pin, breakout force from the ground, off the ground, 6,370 pounds, 31.5 inches forward, which is more of your front edge of your bucket here. It's going to lift 4,560 pounds breaking off that ground. At 59 inches, which is roughly 6 foot or close to the top of the hood, it'll lift 5,450 pounds at the pivot pin. It'll lift 4,120 at that front edge of that bucket. And all the way up there at 159.9 inches at the pivot pin, which remember from our other videos is right there where the loader arm attaches to the quick attach, going to lift 4,520 pounds at the front edge of the bucket there, 2,870 pounds. So a lot of lifting capacity to do heavy duty lift loader work for a professional producer. And that's a beautiful loader. Quick detach. Basically all you have to do is pull the lock and goes right here, pull these out, lower the loader stands, which are built on there, they're toolless, roll the loader off, and then you have a single point quick attach standard equipment with the tractor. The single point, this one's actually got third function, so we got 4 loader hoses back here. You can see the 4 loader hoses, and we've got the 2 live third function, and it connects the electronic connector all at one time. Pull the pin here to pull the lever up, unhooks it. That is now factory from the loader plant and the tractor plant are now working together. Makes it so easy. We snap this loader on in a matter of just a few seconds. One of the other features is, look at this excellent rollback angle on this bucket. Man, I think you could carry water with that sucker. You got lots of room, got great rollback. This is the H series bucket, so it's got the built-in back shield. It is a tapered bucket. You can see it's wider here, then it gets narrower down there, so your material is going to fall out. This is a heavy-duty bucket, bigger, heavy cutting edge for better life, better wear, higher carbon steel for that professional producer. If you're scraping concrete, this is the bucket for you. FL.4125 on a 6S.165 DynaVT with these big, beautiful tires from Trailberg. Isn't she awesome? Great sight lines there. We're going to jump up in the cab in just a second here and show you the view from up there. But if you're looking for a professional loader tractor, Massey Ferguson's a professional choice. DynaVT, premium loaders. They'll make loader work nice and easy, and an easy to get in cab. Now let's get up here and check out some of the really cool features in the Massey Ferguson. Some of the coolest things start with our system information screen, which is going to be our left corner of our dash panel here. Push this button and you'll see you go through several different views or different menu systems. This black highlighted here is our loader. If you want to change the loader speed, which we only had this thing at 50%, so you seen what was happening in the video? of the up and down, it wasn't going max speed. It's available to do more. What you need to do is, if you're going to do that, change speed. You'll come down here, hit the OK button, and then you're going to select which function: bucket, lift, or third function. This has got live third function, so we're going to just change our lift speed. We'll hit OK. And then we'll take our arrow. You've seen the arrow move down here that's the up side. Hit OK again. Then you hit the up or down arrow. So if you want to take it up, there's 100%. We're just going to set it. We'll set it down here 65. OK. And then we want to change the minus side. And we hit the OK key again. It does not have to be the same percentage, so you can smooth this thing up or down however you prefer. It's got some really cool things, so we'll go 55. But if you want to change to, there's our bucket. Whoop. Go back up to our bucket here, hit OK, come down. We're going to change this one to 55. 55 and hit OK. Now the next screen is your loader functions. This has soft drive, is the top one. You can lock the loader, you can correlate the engine speed with the loader, and you can do bucket shake, which we showed you in the video, shaking the bucket. And we'll show you from inside the cab here. That's how you set up your loader screen. Now one other thing, you can come over here, and what we did, we set these as valve 1 and valve 2 because you got a micro joystick with 2 electric valves and you got your loader. We went in and put an R by hitting the button here, and we moved the cursor to right there, and we put a capital R for rear valves. So that's the way you know this one's operating, not the joystick. Just a quick little simple something that we found that makes it easier. You can come in here, here's your joystick controls. You can see your rear valve 1 and 2, which is going to be on this multi-pad controller. H1 and H2 is going to be up with float. You've got a float position there. Come over and you have quick dump. So you have float and quick dump, actually a double float position in each one, but you got your up, down, and left and right. And your third function is live third function is going to be controlled by your H3 controller here. H4 does our bucket shake. Who's ready for some loader lifting action? All you got to do is pull the lever back, and right there you can do sideways, your tilt and dump. There's your dump, down, back up, and you can see it in our Vizio roof. Look at that. Isn't that awesome to see that front bucket edge? Man, if you're stacking bales in a barn, that's going to be very, very nice. And you can see it coming down. You can do 2 functions at once, going down and rolling. Hear that loader kick in when we add it for extra hydraulics. We're going to hit the H4 button here and hold it, and it's shaking the bucket, and you can see that soft drive accumulator system taking the bounce out of the loader. You can see the loader cylinders working. Watch that cylinder right there. We'll take her up a little bit. You can see how that cylinder slides in and out a little bit. That takes the shock load off, so if you're carrying a heavy load, your cylinders are going to absorb the bounce and not transfer it to the tractor. Don't make it a not super ride, man. That's what it's about at Massey Ferguson. High spec tractors, high tech features for ultimate and comfort and convenience to the operator. You got your loader lock here. That keeps the loader from working. So to activate the loader, you unlock it and you can run the control again. Look at that great visibility. That is awesome. Massey Ferguson 6S.165 with the FL.4125 non-self-leveling loader. The FL.4124 is available if you would like self-leveling. It is available as an option, your choice. This customer did not want self-leveling, so we got him what he wanted here at Vahrenberg Implement. Isn't that a beautiful package? The FL.4125 coupled with the 6S, the DynaVT, these big beautiful flotation tires from Trailberg, suspended front axle right there. I mean, what else would you want in a tractor? I mean, if you're going to do a tractor, you're going to want to check out these 6S's and get your name on one and get it ordered for you and save you a pile of money like this customer did with the pre-sale discounts. If you're in West Central Missouri, come visit us at Vahrenberg Implement. We're your West Central Missouri Massey Ferguson dealer, located right here on Fairground Avenue and Missouri 13 Highway. Runs from Lexington, Missouri up there, Missouri River, about 15 miles north. This runs all the way down to Springfield, Branson, Missouri. We've got tractors in stock. We've got compacts, small utilities, large utilities, all the way up through the 6700 Global Series. We've got a lot of tractors on order. So get in that and visit with us and get your name on one and book it like this 6S we did for this customer. And he is getting ready to enjoy a fine crafted piece of machinery. AGCO power engines, Fent CVT, and one awesome loader tractor to take care of his hay work here in West Central Missouri. Get to Vahrenberg Implement or your local dealer and get to looking at the perfect tractor to fit your professional needs.